Welcome back. In this video, we shall talk about arithmetic operations in JavaScript. In JavaScript, you can add two numbers with a plus sign like this. And if we console.log number, so we have 44. And you can also say number is equals to 34. Set another variable to new number is equals to 67. And we can have a variable of sum here, which is set to number plus new number. Now we can console.log the sum. And so we have 101. And the reason why we console.log sum is because the sum variable now stores the value of number when it's added to new number. So now to get the value of number and new number, which is now stored in a variable called sum, we have to console.log sum. And you can also subtract numbers in JavaScript by saying subtraction. Let's set a variable of subtraction by using the subtraction sign, which is the hyphen sign on your keyboard. Let's console.log subtraction and see what we have. We have 24. You can do the same thing by saying number 89, new number 56, and you can set a variable using const or whichever keyword you want to use by saying subtracted value is equal to number minus 56. No, number minus new number, which is 56. So now we'll console. So now we have to console.log the subtracted value to see our result. You can see our result is 33. We can also multiply numbers in JavaScript like so. Let's say multiplication. Say 5 times 5. And this sign is the asterisk sign on your keyboard. 5 times 5. If we console.log multiplication, you see we have 25. You can also use the method we have been using also. Say 6 and var new number 6. And you can say var multiplied value is equals to number, use the asterisk sign, and new number. So in this case, we will console.log multiplied value. You see we have 36. So, and let's say we have number, which is 6, and let's multiply it by 78 to see what we have. You see we still have another value. So it's not a must that you can only multiply a variable and a variable. You can multiply a variable and a number. You can multiply a number and a number. And you can multiply two variables that stores integers. In JavaScript, we can divide numbers by using the forward slash sign. So let's say we have this here, we'll set it to 100 using the forward slash sign, so divided by 10. Let's console.log division. You can see our result is 10. Now let's talk about modulus. In JavaScript, if you want to divide a number that is not even and you want to return the remainder, you use what we call modulus. The modulus operator will return the remainder value to us, and the modulus sign is the percent sign. So let's say we have 10 here and we have 3 here. Let's console.log this and see what we have. You can see we have 3.333 and 5. Now, using the modulus operator, which is the percent sign, let's see what we have. We have 1, because 10 divided by 3 is 3 remaining 1. So the modulus operator will always return the remaining value to us. Now let's talk about another concept in JavaScript called concatenation. This is simply us adding up two sets of variables or data types. Using concatenation, we can add a string and a variable, or a number and a variable, as the value of another variable. So let's just get to writing so we don't get confused. Let's say we have a variable of age set to 5, and we have a variable of bio that's supposed to return a string value that says I am 5 years old. Instead of me saying I am 5 years old and have the number 5 represented as a string, I would rather say I am, and I will concatenate my variable here with the string value of bio. And to do that, we use the plus sign. Let's say age use the plus sign again, and I'll put the quotation mark there. And this means years old is a string value, I am is a string value, but the age type here is a variable. So if I console.log bio, you see what we have here. I am 5 years old. Okay, I have to keep some space here. Let's do that again. I am 5 years old. So what this means is concatenation helps us to add a variable to a string so that the value of the variable can be added to the string. One last arithmetic operator we shall learn is the plus equal operator. Let's say we have a variable with the name price set to 200, and we want to increase the price to 250. The regular way to do this is to come here and say new price is equal to price plus 50. Right? Now we console.log new price, and you see we have 250. In JavaScript, we can actually do this by just saying price plus and equal to 50. Now when I console.log price, you see we have 250. What this does is, using this operator, the plus and equal sign, it takes whatever value we have on the right side here and adds it to the existing value of the variable we have on the left side. And the value of the existing variable here, which is price, is 200. What happens here is 50 is added to the value of price, which is 200. And now price is assigned that new value, which is 250, using this assignment operator. So what the plus sign does here is it picks this value and adds it to the value of price. And the equal sign here assigns price to the new value, which is 250. And we can also do this with the subtraction operator. And we console.log price. So we can also do this with the subtraction operator like that. And when we console.log price, you see we have 150. You can do that also with the multiplication operator. And when we console.log price, you see we have 10,000. And you can also do that with the division operator. And when we console.log price, you see we have 4. And this method is also applicable to strings and even floats. So let's say we have a variable called sentence set to a string value of "you are welcome," and we want to say "you are welcome to Migrant Solutions." Instead of me saying var sentence equal to "you are welcome," and using the concatenation sign there to say Migrant Solutions. Let's console.log, see what we have. Instead of me doing it like this, I can use the plus equal operator to say sentence plus equal to Migrant Solutions. So when I console.log sentence now, you see we have "you are welcome to Migrant Solutions." Let's fix the space in there. Let's save this. "You are welcome to Migrant Solutions." And that's what we have. So the plus equal operator can be used for strings, integers, and floats. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share.